I am the jungle wolf. PSI won't do. See if this place's air works. It's like half the time these places don't work. Oh, got her fixed up now. Well, all but down to New Caney, which is basically Houston, if you didn't know. And then they got me picking up tomorrow evening in New Caney to go back up to Sherman. I think they're trying to get me up to the yard. I've got a couple of problems on this truck. Well, that tire being one of them, and a couple other little things I need to get fixed, and my suspension dump, stuff like that. So they're trying to get, and I need a preventative maintenance service too. So they're trying to get me in there to get that done. That's why they're keeping me up around Dallas, because they have a yard in Denton. So it's just time to hit the road though. right now. My appointment's at 4:15. Walmart's only let me in at 1 hour before my appointment, and I'm 6 miles away. So I'm closing in faster than I should be, and I'm just hoping that there's a line at the Walmart facility, because if there's not, and I go straight up to the guard shack, they're likely to send me out and say come back in 20 minutes. So we'll see how this goes. Like I say, the best I can hope for is I get there and there's like 5 other trucks or something like that ahead of me, that it takes a few minutes to get up to the front of the line, so that when I get up there, it'll be within the time limit that they'll allow me to get there early. We'll see how it goes. There's a couple of trucks ahead of me. It's still going to be a little bit early, but sometimes they have a little bit of leeway. That's best I can hope. If not, we'll just have to find somewhere to go, leave, turn around, and come back. It hasn't happened in a long time, but it has happened to me before. Where, you know, I'm 10 or 15 minutes from that window, and they're like, "Oh, but you can't take you yet, and you can't wait here. You have to leave. And if you don't leave, we'll call the police, and then we'll reject your load. You'll have to reschedule because you'll be kicked off the lot." So hopefully they won't be too strict here. So we'll see how it goes. They're letting me in, but she had to call her supervisor to make sure, that she questioned it. She's like, "Well, your appointment's not till 4:12, so you're not supposed to be here till 3:12, and it's 2:57." So she had to call and make sure. She's like, "Yeah, I've let people in 1 minute before, and they complained. So I have to check with them, make sure there's a door available and stuff." So luckily they let me in. Skirting under the radar here. So get her unloaded and find somewhere to get some rest. I got to pick up tonight. I believe the appointment's at 2200. Flood's not withstanding here because there's signs all the way into Houston saying that there's flooding possible. So I'll have to check before I leave this evening out to make sure I can get to where I'm going without going through flooded roadways and stuff. That's the last thing I need, is to destroy a truck by running into some flood waters and getting washed away somewhere. So we'll have to double check all that this evening before I leave. I'll check with safety and see if they've heard anything. But that's the plan for now. Just get unloaded, and there's a truck stop. I think it's like 7 miles up the road. There's a Flying J up there. That's usually where I go from here, because by the time I'm out of here, it'll be daylight and everybody will have left the truck stop. Early morning guys that get up and go run. 3:24. We'll find my dock door and get this thing empty. got me unloaded pretty quick, about 2 hours. Get some time to get some rest here. Hey puppers, say hi YouTube. Say hi YouTube. What are you doing, bud? You got duck? Give me that duck. Give me that duck. Anyway, that's it for this one.